Hey, little man, come here. Tell me your name, man.
My name is Sai.
Why don't you tell the world what you are?
I'm a starving artist.
And what do you want to be when you grow up?
Just like you, like you, like you.
What up? I put on for my city, now or never. JayB.
Hi, this is Fancy with Swagger Magazine. We're reporting live tonight on the ground with La Live and JayB August. Just to introduce everyone, this is Richard La. We have Evan, we have Yaz and Droid, all members of La Live, and then we have JayB August, who's also known as a starving starving child.
Starving artist.
She fucking up.
Ain't no cut. Keep going. It's a real interview.
Okay, hold up, but we can't use profanity.
Okay, we can cut that.
Okay, so we can, anyway, so this is JayB August, the starving artist. All right, so first off, let's talk about what is La Live.
What is La Live? Once more, La Live is a cohesive go-hard, 4 to 5 cats doing the same thing, different lanes, different genres, but same dream. It's a rocket ship. It's a band destined for greatness.
Okay, and can you describe the starving artist movement for us?
A hungry individual. If you hungry and if you ready, you a starving artist. If you ain't seen $1 million, you a starving artist. Yeah.
Okay, well we ain't saw $1 million yet either, so I guess we some starving publishers or something. So how long has La Live been in existence now?
We've been rolling for a year. We gonna call that year August 1st. We call that La Live Day. I must make the disclaimer. Upon approaching La Live Day, what it stands for is no free shows to the venues that we've been doing stuff at. Really no free shows, period, unless it's just somewhere we want to go or something we want to do. If you want to establish yourself as a professional, you need to get compensated for it. So we're going to say we've been doing this a year. We done made over 1,000 a gig, so by next year we need to be making $1 million, straight up.
And I can understand that because I've been kind of facing those same issues as well. So I understand where you're coming from. We just made our year too, actually August the 1st also. That's when our first issue came out, so yeah, I know what you mean. So, well, let's see. So I know La is a activist, kind of a radical type of person. JayB also seems to do a lot of things in the community. Both seem to be very outspoken about things. So what's some issues that you all would like to address? We are definitely going to talk about women, but we can say that for last. What else do y'all want to address? I mean, what y'all think of the economy right now? What do y'all have to say about that? Today is La's birthday. Him and President Obama share the same birthday. They have the Leo swag. So what do you think? What's your thoughts on that? What's your take?
On the economy, all I'm going to say is if you are in college for foreign languages and money exchange, currency, all that type of stuff, you're going to do well. The world is so much more global now. It's so much more connected. You don't have to go through 10 middlemen to hit one. Twitter could get you straight to Chris Brown or something like that. It's the rise of the independent and the creative, the powerful and the ambitious. The economy sucks here, but it's thriving in other places. So you might as well go somewhere else. It's a globalization movement. Like anybody could win. Anybody.
And now, speaking of the economy, now you said here. You mean in Baton Rouge in the U.S.?
I mean United States.
Okay, so what's your take on things, JayB?
We need to pass this budget crisis first and foremost. At the end of the day, once we pass that, we can further exceed to other plans. But if we can just get past the budget crisis, then I'll be okay myself. I mean, I think I can speak with everybody else here. But other than that, though, spread love, promote peace. At the end of the day, keep that. I think I preach that after all my shows. Spread love and promote peace. Keep your kids in school. Education is important. It's very important. Myself, I actually did 2 years from 2006 to 2008, but I wanted to go to college because everybody said that was the thing to do. But then when I really got to college and got that college experience, I was like, well, I don't really need college for what I'm trying to do. So I feel like you can't go to college or do things that other people want you to do. It's really all about following your dream, being a starving artist, following your dream, and making it happen.
Wow, y'all said a lot of things that I have actually experienced myself with everything involved lot of swagger actually. But so now speaking of which, we are here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So what is that like? Because you all both have a different type of style. It's not really like all the jigging and all the violence. You know, you can kind of listen to y'all and just, especially Live, you can get like that peace of mind. You know, and just when I first heard Live, I was just taken away. Yeah, I love Live. I'm a big fan, but it's just you know, it's just like it's something smooth. And your sound is very smooth as well, JayB, especially with the On the Grind song that we plan to use for opening our segments like this that's recorded. But
the
what
video, youtube.com/JayB August. Bow.
Okay.
Plug.
But what is it like being here in Baton Rouge? You know, do y'all feel a disadvantage because we are in the South?
Not necessarily a disadvantage. Honestly, it is an advantage. You know, because think about it, you go to the West Coast, you go to the East Coast, you go Midwest, you go up North. You have a lot of lives, you have a lot of JayB Augusts. But if you come here to Baton Rouge, we are the movement. You come to Louisiana, we are the movement. Honestly, you can't go to I-10 coming from New Orleans. You can't go from I-10 coming over that bridge and not hear about a live or JayB August ripping shows. You know, if you get on your Facebook, if you get on your Twitter, you're going to know who Live and JayB August is. You know, so honestly, it is an advantage. It also opens up the door for other artists that are also trying to do what we do as well. You know, I feel like us being so young, we are in positions to break down barriers. You know, we've gone through so much. Like I'm just speak for them. I've known them since the very beginning, and just over a year's span, these boys killing it. I've been doing it for a few years myself, and like I'm only 22. And now I can still call top execs or still call top people and be like, look, man, let me get this. How can we make this happen? You know, I work with Soul by Demand Productions, and actually tonight we're doing the Lyricist Lounge, which is it's the premier independent hip hop festival for Baton Rouge itself. So if you are an MC, if you think you're somebody in this industry or within our local industry, you need to be at the Lyricist Lounge. And that's just opening up the doors. We always invite A&Rs or just radio personnel to come through and, you know, check out the new talent. So that's the advantages of being here in Baton Rouge and me doing that hip-hop soul music.
Okay, now.
Can I speak on the BR? Because I got to rep.
Yeah, get it.
I got to rep. BR, Baton Rouge. I love my city. I'm the same as any one of them, except my outlook on music is different. I love crawfish. I love thick women, hips, top. You know what I mean? Top. You dig? You know, brand, whatever. Man, it makes you you. Like I ain't scared to go to no club because BR will bring the beef to the mall, to your doorstep. Like now I'm not a gangster, but you know I'm affiliated with folks that do things just off of living. In the city, just off of meeting people, talking to people, not being judgmental, just being a cool cat and infiltrating circles just off being a dope rapper. Hooked up with the band, and the thing about BR is you just gotta win their loyalty. Like they open up the fact that we've done what we've done in such a short time. It says that they want change. It's just, you know, you really gotta earn it. And I like that about them. I don't like anything I can just walk in and just have. You know, the fact that we earning and we meeting people and we making fans through all this, you know, it makes us appreciate the game. It makes us hungrier. It makes us ready for the world. Like if you could take over BR, you could take over anything.
Wow.
Straight up.
Cause now that's something that I've been having a problem with myself personally because me not being from BR originally, I often complain about the fact that it seems like it is very hard to infiltrate. It's always based on who you know, who you friends with, you know, who approves of what you're doing, as well as the fact that this is a magazine and it's an online magazine. You know, like right now we're doing something that's recorded, so that doesn't exactly need reading isn't necessary. But my whole thing is empowerment. So I mean, I do want people to read. You know, we try to do a lot of things within the community to promote positivity. But I'm still struggling because I'm kind of starting to begin to think that people in Baton Rouge just don't want to be educated. You know, so now listening to what you're saying, it's kind of giving me some insight.
Now what you have to do is understand your marketing. Now this is not a class. This is just off of man, I I was rapping for a decade, and yeah, I made some moves, but it was until I stopped being like, man, that ain't rap, that's just street. When I stopped being bougie, when I stopped being whatever, and just started accepting music as an art, things as what they are, you know, I started to receive more knowledge. I started to understand people, so I understood how to come at them. You know what I mean? That's in marketing. Like, you'd be surprised. Some people just be afraid to put an R&B song in AAA when half the people in AAA, shout out to that boy Vic, I see him, my boy, half the people in AAA, they like that other stuff. You know what I mean? Half the people that be, see, the thing about that is you might go somewhere else where it's dress code and all this, but you put on level song, what up, dog? And they dropping it harder than that AAA. Like, it's just people classifying other things. You can't worry about that. All you gotta do is put it in their face, keep putting it in their face, be persistent, and you know, be creative. Like, you'll get there.
One thing people gotta understand though is it's all about the respect factor as well. You know, you have to respect another individual's grind or effort, and you can't just knock it down just because it's not necessarily something that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say Floor.com right here makes some other type of music that I don't really appreciate, but at the end of the day, it's still good music. But just because I don't listen to that doesn't necessarily mean that's good music. And our city is filled with that. Our city is filled with that. And like I said, once you put that bouginess aside and accept music as an art, you'll get a better reception from other people. People would definitely be more receiving to you.
Okay.
All right.
The grind. I'm on the grind. Hold up. Let's go. The time is now or never. Let's get it together, y'all. However, I'm on the grind. Let's go. Second.